Hey, Cyber Squad, what is up? So we are here at Hyvee. At the superchargers. And I preconditioned the truck and it drove me here. And it still has the snowflake. So what's up with that? I thought that it was supposed to precondition the battery, so by the time it got to the supercharger, it was ready to go. So it is 15 degrees, so it's not that cold, I don't think, but maybe it is too cold. So I'm gonna go ahead and sit here for a little bit and then find out what time if the snowflake goes away. So stay tuned. Okay, so I went ahead and re-entered it, and see, it says preconditioning battery for fast charging, and it's still there. So it is 9:51. All right, stay tuned. All right, so last time I charged in Bettendorf, and that was on Monday, November 3rd, 2025. So I have driven it a lot since then, and I have not had to pay because I would charge normally, like you would say you would charge at home. So it's 9:54 now, and snowflake's still there. So we'll see what happens. Tune in. Okay, welcome back. Well, it's 9:56 now, and finally the snowflake went away. So it's still preconditioning the battery, so I'm going to let it preconditioned for a few more minutes, and then we'll go outside, and I'll show you guys around a little bit. Stay tuned. All right, let's go ahead and get out, and I'll show you guys. Whew. Okay. And this is what they look like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 of them. And the truck parked itself, and I noticed that it made a mistake, or I made the mistake. Well, let's find out. No, it's right in there. So basically, you get this, and then it goes right in there. I might have to, and then just plug it back in. I might have to pull in back just a little bit more. Stay tuned. Okay, well, that's funny. The star came back because I got out of the navigation thing, and it's almost 10 o'clock. So that was weird. All right, let's go ahead, and it's 10 o'clock, and it went away again. All right, let's go ahead and plug in, and hopefully it will work. Oh, so you pull it out, okay, push this lever, push that button there, and you shove it in. Bam. Okay, let's go inside. All right, it's charging. Okay, we are doing 17 cents a kilowatt, so that's good. And we're gonna do trip, so we're gonna do a one-time charge. Okay, and let's see how high it gets. 64 kilowatts. It says that it will do up to 300 kilowatts. I don't know if that's true or not, but we'll see. Right now it's showing at 1 hour. So it's going to take an hour to charge to 80. But I have it on 86. Yeah, we're going to move it up to 90. 89. Oh, 90 right there. All right, we're going to do 90. All right, stay tuned. All right, so we're holding at 58.59 kilowatts, which is kind of weird, but hey, it is cold, and when it is very cold, it takes longer to warm up. I guess everything's on there. But let's go ahead and go over on some of these things. Oh, by the way, let me put my light back on. Okay, so the rumors or Tesla has actually pulled out Model S and Model X out of the lineup. So they will not be selling those cars anymore. And they're both my favorite, but I don't have either one of those. So they're going to stay with the Model 3, the Model Y, and the Cybertrucks. So that's kind of sad that Model S and the Model X are not going to be sold anymore. But we don't have to sell cars anymore. Like, that's it. We don't have to sell cars anymore. Tesla, it's not an automobile business anymore, industry. It's not going to be, it cannot compete with anything. It's going to always be number one. It's going to be always in front, of everything else because of its engineering. And it's so futuristic. The best company has about 5 to 10 years to catch up to our technology that Tesla has. So with that said, rest in peace, Model S and X. So if you see any of those around, they're very rare. And they're beautiful cars. The mileage is great on them. The range is wonderful. So anyway, just wanted to share that with you. And let's go ahead and turn around and see what else is on here. Well, we still have TikTok, as you see right there. And what else we got? Okay, so I think I went over this a while back, but we got photo booth, we got Tron, light sync, paint, Santa, light show, Rainbow Road, emissions, boombox, tracks, romance. Yeah, let's do romance for now. I'll show you how that looks. Look at that. It's a fireplace in your car, and it's not even catching on fire, and you could feel the heat coming on. And it's got the ambient light that goes all the way around. It's got them in the back also. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Yeah. All right, and exit out of there, and you got your sketch pad, and you got your Mars, and then of course you have all your games. Look at that. And probably more games coming up. Oh, here's a new one. Wow, SpaceX. Oh, I want to try that one. That's pretty cool. All right, and then of course we got our Sentry mode going on right now. Sentry mode is always on, no matter what. So you can check what's happening and then just exit out of there. How do you guys like my wrap on the inside? Pretty good, huh? Yeah. All right, well, just wanted to show you guys the supercharger here at the Moline Hyvee. And when I used to work here, let me tell you a quick story. When I used to work at Hyvee here, when there was Wells Fargo inside the store, well, I had asked the manager back in those days, right? I mean, the Model S was out, I believe. the Roadster was out and the Model S was coming out. And I said, why don't you guys put up a supercharger here? You know, I gave him the number for Tesla to call them up and everything. So he's like, no, we'll think about it. But he got transferred over to the Hyvee on 53rd in Davenport. So then I saw him over there and I'm like, dude, what are you doing over here? And he's like, well, I got transferred and, you know, everything's going well. I'm like, great. Well, you know what? This would be a great location for a Tesla superchargers. So I give him back the number, and then he talked to corporate, and they sent it to Tesla. They mentioned my name. Tesla emailed me. I got the email, said, hey, thank you for your referral, for having Hyvee talk to us. And, you know, that's it. And then about like less than a month, guess what was up? Superchargers. And now we get superchargers where I originally wanted them to put superchargers. So everybody out there that was looking for a supercharger at Hyvee and Moline, you're welcome. But anyways, it's a crazy story, and that's how long I have been with Tesla. So it's been a while, and I really enjoyed these cars a lot. All right, I'll see you guys later, and sorry if this video was too long, but I really enjoyed being out here at 10 p.m. charging, and because the mileage, the kilowatts, is the least expensive at 10, just so you know. There's on peak and off peak, and right now it's off peak because it's not busy, so it will be a lot cheaper. You're not paying 34 cents, 24 cents. I think it was like 17 cents, correct? 15, 16, something like that. All right, so peace out, Cyber Squad. Take care.